Hey man, say man, if you not following me on all my social medias right now, what the fuck is you doing, man? Follow me on all my social medias right now, and if you don't, I'm gonna come to your house and I'm gonna take everything up in your fridge, man.
YouTube, it's SIAHH3K, and we back with another reaction video. Today we got Chicago Hottie and Lil Morrow, whatever the fuck the nigga name is. I don't know folks' name, bro. Forgive me if you see this video. I don't know your name, folks. But I'm guessing they broke up and shit. Folks exposed her, so shit. I'm trying to start reacting to like different shit, y'all. You know, I don't like being up in drama and shit, but I do like reacting to the drama. You know, I've never been messy, but I do love. You know, I do like to know what's going on. So let's check it out.
So let's get into all this mess because Chicago Hottie and Morrow done broke up and all hell broke loose when he decided to come out here and expose it all. But did he really expose her, or did he just highlight everything that she done said about her damn self? Now, not only that, but now she's trying to spin a narrative claiming that he's broke and he never did nothing for her. But we about to debunk all that with a whole lot of receipts in this video and also show y'all exactly who she is. So let me fill y'all in and give you a tip on this one. So now apparently Morrow and Chicago Hottie broke up quietly behind the scenes, but then this clip of Chicago Hottie online talking about how she wants stuff and she wants a man that could do this and that for her started circling around the internet.
If I could get myself a house and some food, clearly that's not what you need to be doing. You need to be doing what I want you to do. So if that means buy me this or buy me that or buy me this, that's what you need to be doing, because that's what I want. I could get myself some damn food. I get myself a damn house. I want stuff. What the fuck? I want stuff, and they all do is complain. Like what has men come to?
So now Chicago Hottie.
Off the rip, we not even a full minute into the fucking video. This is absolutely fucking absurd. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, what, bro? That's not how relationships work, bro. Like, yeah, bro. I think she may be a bird, y'all.
Over there popping it real big saying all that, but she seems to forget that she was out here homeless not once but twice, and who was there for her? Morrow. Like, so now all Morrow's boys reacting to the clip, and then a narrative started that Morrow was broke and really wasn't doing nothing for her. So he decided to jump on live yesterday and address all of this, along with exposing the fact that yeah, she's trifling, she's lazy, she's broke, and she'd rather buy a bag than buy a bed because she's been sleeping on the floor for the past few months. So you know what, y'all check all this out because this is a whole lot.
Nah, I don't do shit like this, bro. But it's like when a person is trying to play with your dignity, like they try to play and try to make it seem like you're broke and you don't get them, and it's really them. Like, you feel me, gang? Like, you can't take care of yourself, you feel me? So it's like, bro, that's crazy, bro. So we're gonna talk about the gang, you feel me? I'm not even mad, gang. Like, I'm not mad, bro. I don't even feel no type of way. Like, I feel relieved. Like, I don't gotta worry about this no more, gang. Like, I don't gotta worry about, feel me, having to pay for a person's whole lifestyle. I don't have to worry about taking that person on trips no more. I don't gotta worry about providing for somebody that is ungrateful as gang. Like, you feel me? That don't care about nothing but a bag, gang. Like, not even a bag, just like materialistic when you can't buy yourself, gang. Like, come on, bro. Like, they're providing all type of for you. You should be able to at least buy your damn self, gang. That don't even make sense, bro.
Yeah, like I don't understand
but
that, bro.
It's cool.
Like one thing about these females, folks, like I never understood, like, how the fuck you want a nigga to buy you a Birkin or a fucking Chanel, and you can't even buy your own self a fucking Chanel? I ain't gonna lie, bro. To the real get money boss ass women, bro, y'all the queens. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Shit like this just like this shit goofy, bro. Like, how the fuck, like, that bitch a pigeon, bro. Pigeons, my nigga.
You try to get on there and try to make it seem like you don't do nothing for you, bro. And when I first met you, gang, I took you to Tokyo. I spent a Chanel bag on flights to take you somewhere, gang. You feel me, bro? But that's besides the fact. You feel me? Move on to something else. Like, this is really this the heater right here. It's like,
hold on. You so your nigga took you to Tokyo and you still ungrateful?
You have family issues, gang. I barely even knew this girl from a can of paint, gang. Like, you feel me? Like, we was talking to each other, but we wasn't in a real relationship. You feel me? Like, and it's like, I don't even want to get on and try to make it seem like something, like try to talk down on the person, but it's like, you deserved it, gang. It's like you bite the hand that feeds you, gang. You feel me? So, you became homeless, and the whole internet knew that you was homeless and all type. And to move you into his apartment and you don't pay rent, like, you should be up dog, gang. Like, you should be up hella bread. You didn't pay nothing. You didn't pay rent. You feel me? Providing you for streaming and you feel me? Like, it's
damn, you bought the streaming equipment
like, it
too?
didn't make sense, gang.
Oh, nah,
you don't pay nothing, so why are you not up dog?
Well, that was
like,
his girl. I can't
and then
say
they
too
said
much. That
you
was
from
his
the
girl.
internet for people to talk about you. Don't you want you to look a certain way. People saying you homeless, and I saved you from that, gang, twice too. You was homeless twice, gang. I'm my mama, bro. Like, I let you stay in a penthouse. That's no little gang. Like, you see the whole city of Atlanta through my crib, bro. If it is providing you shelter and while you're at your lowest of life, gang, you should be trying to work and build something so that you could make money so you don't have to worry about somebody, gang. And that's all I've been trying to tell this, bro. She don't listen, gang. You feel me? And it's no saving that, bro. You feel me? It's no saving it. She told me that she wanted to start her podcast, right? Like, you feel me? She wanted to start a podcast, and invest in hella bread into your life, into your podcast. You feel me? While you're staying at my house, gang. I'm starting her podcast, and feel me? She told me that's what she wanted, bro. Okay, cool. You feel me? I did it, gang. No questions asked, bro. I funded the whole. You using my equipment, all type of gang. Like, then the trailer that she got done for, I paid for it. You needed help. You needed me to help you pay for it. Now, the only way I just would try to complain about certain is that if I'm paying all of it and you're not working hard enough to even keep this going, gang, that was pointless, bro. So of course I'm gonna complain, bro. You ain't working. You lazy. You trying to lay down in the bed and throw TikTok all day. Like, that don't make us money, gang. That shit make us money, gang. I keep trying to envision seeing the good in a person that don't see the good in them goddamn self, gang. I'm trying to build up a person that don't want to take the initiative to do this. So when I'm putting a spoon in your mouth. The spoon is in your mouth. How the fucking, why you can comprehend if we do this? It don't make sense, bro.
Nah.
Like, it's so much more other thing that I'm finna tell y'all about, you feel me? And it's like, I didn't want to bring this to the internet, but she brought it to the internet first. I told her that we was not going to talk about this on the internet, and then you try to let these people run with a narrative, gang, that is not true. Why would you try to keep trying to, like, I don't know what she get out of trying to humiliate me on the internet, gang. Like, it's like she get a kick off there, bro. It don't make sense. Yeah,
you gotta watch out for bitches like that, bro.
Boom.
Hoes,
she go to Houston, bro.
Listen, y'all. Hoes who try to or try to go to the internet about shit and bash you, bro. The best response is just no response, bro. Cause it's just like, bitch, we both know the truth. And I don't blame folks for responding, because I feel like he definitely should have responded, but it's just reached a point where it's just like, bro, like, come on, bro, like, bitch, you just be lying. So you mean to tell me your nigga took you to Tokyo, he bought you all your streaming equipment, you was living with him rent free, you ain't paying shit, and you calling him broke? I ain't gonna lie, bro. Shout out to Lil Morrow, man. Lil Morrow, whatever the fuck his name is, bro. Shout out to him, folks. Young and turned, bro. You can't be wifing up women like Chicago Hottie, bro. I ain't gonna front. And that's no disrespect to Chicago Hottie, because Chicago Hottie, she look good, but I just think her priorities fucked up. I just think she's a fucking pigeon. Like, she drunk as hell. She drunk as hell, bro. I ain't gonna front.
Tell me why the first thing she decides to do in her head that it was smart to do was go out the country with ISIS on her birthday, and your Fed is on the floor. How? How does that make sense, gang? How does that make sense? Please tell me, gang. Like, I'm telling you, bro, like people priorities. How the fuck got 1 million followers and you asking me for shit? You got more platform than I do, gang. You should be the one with the bread. You should be the one with the bread,
He ain't
gang.
lying about that, though. He not lying.
That don't make sense, bro. On my mama right now, gang. You can go ask ISIS, was I in that damn bills, man? Come on, bro. I'm paying my bill. That's the thing. People be stupid. Like, it's no way that we think like this. I have my own penthouse in Atlanta. That was $3,500 a month. You feel me? I got my own bills that I have to pay, and I'm coming to a whole nother state, and I'm paying for yours. Is that cheap?
Nah, that's not cheap, bro.
I'm not rich.
That's
I don't
king
scam.
shit,
I get
bro.
legit money, gang.
That's king shit, bro.
Sell design, all her design, right? I never told her. Nobody told her to do that, gang. And she's gonna use the bread to buy a new bag. Okay, you come back from a designer store to not even have a bed, though, gang. Like, we're in that air matches. I could have been bought a bed. You feel me? I could have bought that 50 times, gang. But am I finna do that? No, because she don't want it her damn self, man. We in that deep on the airbag gang, you feel me? And I'm sitting there thugging it with her, bro. I'm sitting in my brain to see if she want the best for herself before I do it. You feel me?
Who stay trying to go up when they ain't got shit.
I'm seeing if she wanted the best. I'm seeing if she.
You can't stay down with a motherfucker who steady trying to who don't know how to stay down, bro. See, bro, that's why I be telling niggas, bro. You gotta watch the type hoes you like wife, bro, or like the type girls you even entertain, bro. See, you gotta just be a bougie nigga like me. See, bitch, I'm a bougie nigga. I like my women smart, and yeah, you can be a little bougie too, cause man, you that, yeah. But it's like you gotta know when to like stay down, or like you gotta see the vision, bro. Like she just don't see the vision. Like, baby, I'm trying to get us this Rolls Royce, and you worried about a motherfucking Chanel bag, bro. That Chanel bag, like, it's levels to shit, bro. Motherfuckers just be dumb, bro. Like, motherfuckers be slow.
You could do it first. You feel me? Seeing if she even gonna get the initiative to even buy the bed. She never even thought in her brain to even buy that. And her dumb bought a bag.
So now, what do y'all think about what Morrow had to say? Let me know in the comment section down below. So now, a lot of people are trying to get on him for coming out here telling all her business, but is he really telling anything, or is he just highlighting what she's already told everybody already? So now, they're also trying to drag him for not buying her a bed, which we'll get to in a second. But first, let's start off with these bags, though. Because, see, Chicago Hottie herself is the one that came out here and told everybody that she was selling her bags to buy a new bag. You know what? Let's roll it back.
Warning, there is something wrong with my camera. Now, as y'all know, my 22nd birthday is coming up. As y'all also know, I love purses. These bags I'm showing y'all is a part of my collection, and I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I'm willing to sell them to get a better bag for my birthday. I'm being very transparent. These purses are getting sold for like not too much. I really don't want that much. I really just want to get the purses off of me so that I can get a new bag for my birthday. So
now she ended up buying herself a Tory Burch bag, which she came out here and showed as well. Now, did we know that she bought a bag instead of buying a bed? No, we didn't know that, but Chicago Hottie sleeping on the floor ain't nothing new. Because just like Morrow said, in her last place, she decided to go out the country, which was actually Jamaica, instead of buying herself a bed. And who came in to make sure that she was straight? Oh, Morrow did. And she came out here showing it off as well. So let's roll that back too.
what's up, y'all? So my man bought me a bed. Hey, I got a bed. Hey, thanks, babe.
Yeah, so you feel what I'm saying? We couldn't be doing that no more.
You know me stuff. So now, babe, I just need a vanity and I need a TV and I can do the rest.
Like, look at the way she just like act, bro.
TV?
Like the nigga just
Nah,
bought
you
you
can buy your own
already
TV, I
asking
bought your
for more shit. Like,
Yeah, you buy your own TV.
So now, did y'all keep the date on that? That was back in March. Now, what happened to that bed? I don't know.
Bro.
But let's be all the way clear here. In her last place, she'd rather go to Jamaica instead of buying herself a bed. And now in her current place, she'd rather get a bag instead of getting herself a bed. So, yeah, I'm with Morrow here. Because, girl, we gonna get your priorities in order. How long you gonna sleep on this air mattress? So now, what do y'all think? Do y'all blame him for sitting back and watching to see how long it's gonna take her to do for her damn self? Let me know in the comments below. So now, that's not all when it comes to this whole Jamaica trip, because not only did she go to Jamaica instead of buying herself a bed, she also decided to use that money for Jamaica instead of paying her rent. And she came out here admitting that as well.
January. We didn't have to pay rent until February 1st, right? The beginning of January, like the middle of January, when I had got like all my money for the month, I spent it on the trip that we had went on. I had like a cute little 1-2, and I spent that. I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, I like to spend money. I like to spend money, boo. So I spent that. I ain't had no rent money though. So now I ain't got no rent money. Overpaid for rent or whatever.
She drunk as hell. She in the bath drunk as hell.
I was like, you know, cool, like, damn, all right. Telling y'all, I literally got on the internet. I got on the internet and said I could not pay my first month's rent. Oh, girl got on the internet and said I could not pay my first month's rent. This is a real life testimony. I could not afford to pay that fucking rent, y'all, and my half of the rent was only like $700.
So now y'all heard that, right? She spent her rent money to go on that Jamaica trip, and her portion was only $700. And who foot the bill for that? ISIS did. This is crazy. But see, that's how she moves. So now, of course, Chicago Hottie heard about all that Morrow said and decided to go on live and say all this. Now, keep in mind, she's not claiming that he didn't do nothing for her, blah, 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 blah. So y'all check all this out.
Actually, since you don't want to answer the phone, I've been calling you for days now to check on my dog, because you've been in my house. You're still in my house, literally, you're still in my house as of right now, literally. But you keep talking about providing all this money. Gang, do y'all want to know the truth? When I was living with ISIS, Manny was paying my rent. Manny bought me Chanel. Manny was giving me money.
Why is the Chanel so important? Why is the Chanel bag such like a top tier, like, oh my god? Chanel bag. Like, what the fuck? Like, first of all, bro, you just said somebody else was paying your rent. You a grown ass woman, gang. Shouldn't nobody be paying your rent but you? Or maybe like your people or something. I understand everybody following hard times and shit. Whoop-de fucking do. But at the end of the day, bro, you keep talking about this fucking Chanel bag and other people paying your fucking rent. That's not a fucking flex, bro. These, see y'all. Bird.
What?
Every time I see a bird, I'm just gonna make the
I'm confused. I'm confused now. Now I'm confused. Now, but since this is bring to the internet stage,
nah, baby, you been
okay,
confused,
now let's talk
baby.
about
It's
it.
okay.
If you spending so much money, where's all my stuff at then? Where's my stuff? Where's my stuff at? When we went to the carnival, we was shopping at a thrift store. What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
What is wrong with that, though?
What are we talking about? What
bro,
are
these
we talking
motherfuckers
about?
too materialistic, bro.
Morrow, you know personally, it's been multiple times you could have left me. No, I do what I want to do, and you know that. You just didn't want to leave me. I've been stopped with you multiple times. You know that. You know that. You know that. Especially when you went through phones. You know that.
Oh
Talk
my
about
God.
it, Tub.
She was cheating on him, bro. Don't tell me she was
Talk
cheating
about
on
it,
him,
Tub.
bro.
We wanna tell the world how it ended off. Talk about it, Tub. Talk about this. You need to talk about What are we saying, Cause you get on this personal talk, like you know why I stayed with you, and you trying to throw it in my face. You was nothing. You're nothing, and without me, your brand will not prevail without me.
Yeah, Jezebel spirit, y'all.
You gonna make some money off that shit? Ain't gonna be the money that you was gonna make with
It's
it
that
with
Judas in the flesh right here. The fact that like she even wishing down upon his brand, like she thinks she like the face of the brand, and like, yeah, you may got more followers than dude, you may got more followers, but it's like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. If your nigga took you to Tokyo and you just sat here and said, fuck the Chanel bags, fuck whatever he bought, I ain't gonna lie, fuck the whole podcast shit, fuck all that shit. If your nigga took you to Tokyo and you gonna get on this bitch and say he nothing, yeah. Hey, wait, hold on. Didn't she get up in that black truck with them two other niggas? Or am I tweaking? I don't think I'm tweaking, bitch. My memory worked real good. Ho, I say that's that, yeah. I ain't gonna lie, bro. This shit crazy. This shit crazy, bro.
It's time to touch grass.
I'm an arch
it's an ad, y'all. I'm sorry.
People.
Y'all know we don't watch no motherfucking ads, man. If you made it this far to the video, man, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, follow me up on all my social, man. If I can say anything, man, don't bring y'all relationship to the fucking internet, bro. Like motherfuckers relationships be too internet, bro. That's why I can't do no relationship, bro. Cause I know that when I blow up, bro, I'm gonna be able to have a whole bunch of women. I'm gonna be on some future shit. I ain't gonna front. I'm gonna be on some future shit, bitch. I'm just gonna be having my way.
And face the reality and the truth of it all. If I was such a monster, why did you not just leave me? You had multiple times to leave me. You talking about I was trying to see how long she was gonna go without buying herself a bed. But you have a bed in your condo in Atlanta that you're paying rent for and you're not going home. But you want to stay on my couch in my airbed. But you have a whole crib in Atlanta that you pay rent for 4 months, didn't go home. And didn't give me a dime on any rent or anything. I never said nothing. I did not complain until my birthday, until after my birthday passed, and you didn't give me birthday. You know what he got for my birthday? For my birthday, he got me sandwich meats, liquor, and the pictures that's on my walls. But we're here talking about stuff. And let's talk about it. You took me to Tokyo. Why did you take me to Tokyo? Did you forget when Rod picked me up in a Rolls Royce, put me in a matching outfit, took me on a shopping spree, $1,000 in Sephora, wrote me a song, all typed in, dropped me off at home. I came upstairs. I said, "Oh, Morrow, look what Rod."
It's over with. I can't watch no more of this, bro. Ain't no way she just said that. She really just said that. She really just got on that bitch and said, "You remember when Rod picked me up in a Rolls Royce and took me on a shopping spree?" Yeah, it's no saving her, bro. It's no fucking saving her. That's crazy.
2 days later, you want to go to Tokyo?
Why did I take you to Tokyo? That's crazy. Yeah, bro. These hoes be ungrateful.
Oh, okay.
See, bro.
Oh,
My
y'all in
mama
my
be trying to
comments talking
tell
about
me
he said he paid the
to
bills.
be nice to women and shit.
If Morrow,
Fuck
on
that shit.
my soul, if
Bitch, I'm an
Morrow was
asshole.
paying my bills, I would not complain about. That does not make sense. Are y'all stupid? Are y'all stupid? If this man was paying my bills, I would not complain. I would not say nothing. I would be quiet. We wouldn't even, the TikTok I made wouldn't even been a TikTok if paying my bills the way they're trying to paint it, like they paying my bills. What are we talking about? That don't even sound right. How to paying the bills? Hold on. How you paying the bills, but she getting on here and y'all arguing about you not doing it for her?
So now I'm sure some of y'all was like, what do you mean Manny was paying your rent and buying you Chanel? What you was over there doing with him to where he felt the need to do all that for you? Because see, I was asking the same thing. But apparently after she got on live with Messy Ma, she wound up clearing that up a little bit, thinking that she's exposing Morrow for being the one that told her to go to Manny, when in fact all she did was show that Morrow got some sense. So you know what, y'all check all this out.
He said that you didn't pay to get in that crib. He also said that basically when you said that Manny was paying for the rent and this, that, and the third, basically it was like on some shit because you was working for Manny, so he was paying you, but you had to pay Manny back.
No. Mom, I'm gonna tell you what it was. No. Let me tell you. Do you wanna know who told me to ask Manny? Morrow.
Ooh.
Morrow told me to ask Manny for help. If I'm being real, he say, well, you work with him. He say, well, you work with him. You should be able to ask him. You're like, it's like when an artist, it's like when a company signs an artist, they have to help out their artist, What are we talking about? You the one who told me to ask Manny.
I'm gonna be real. That's some real ass. I'm gonna be honest. That's some real. But then he also said that, what else did he say? He said that he didn't want to go back and forth with you. He said that he really don't want to be messy. He not trying to throw any of your business out there. He said he was going to leave.
He already did.
Well, that's true. He did also say that he was going to leave it where it was.
But she said some shit
and he
first.
just basically was saying that you just a spiteful person. Like you just spiteful, basically.
Maj, you want to know why this is all happening? Why? Because I left my house. It took him 10 days. It took him 10 days.
He's there, though. Are you still there?
Maj, when I get back home on the 12th, he needs to be out my house. I'm not playing. My dog better be okay. My TV, everything in my house better look normal. By the time I get back in that house, he better be out my, because I hope he know he lost me for good. He lost me for good.
He's moving in with Joe and Kazi.
Exactly. He's getting a big house with Joe and Kazi, and that's why he's doing what he's doing. That's why. Because his clothing brand is now in a place where he think he don't need me no more. He about to move into a house, a big house with, yeah, I'm seeing it. And like I kept telling him, you're using me. You're using me until you get your spot with your friends. And he kept telling me, no, I'm not. No, yes, you are. Yes, you are.
He also said that he said that he was the provider, and he said that you wasn't even doing it when y'all were together. He was the one that was doing all this. Was supposed to be done. Like he was being the provider.
Okay, so Maj, can I ask you something? Is he a man or am I a man?
He's a man.
Do he got or do I got it?
He has one.
Do he me or do I him?
I would hope that he.
Oh, okay. He like head. He like head. What her right mind finna keep sucking and sucking and finna suck, and you just doing a bare minimum in my. Right. What you living good in my, and I'm struggling. How does that make sense?
So now, what do y'all think about what she said right here? Let me know in the comment section down below, because a lot of people are rallying behind her, feeling like, yeah, girl, you right, because if he ain't doing nothing, I'm leaving too. But that's not the case, because once again, she is spinning a narrative. She is trying to paint the picture that's just not true. I'm about to show y'all how untrue it is. Because see, Chicago Hottie herself has always said how much he takes care of her. But now all of a sudden, it's a different story. See, when she was going back and forth with Isis, she flipped out because she felt like, damn, Isis, why didn't you just leave me in Atlanta? Because my man was taking care of me. So you know what, let's roll that back too.
Another reason why I'm so irritated, you could have left me in Atlanta. You could have left me in Atlanta. Why don't you convince me to come all the way down here? You could have left me in Atlanta with my bill. He was taking care of me. I didn't have to pay no bills. You didn't drain me thousands of dollars. I'm down thousands.
So now y'all clearly heard her say that he takes care of her, right? So now let's get on to this apartment that she now wants to be big, bad, and bold about. Because see, the only reason why she even got that place is because social media was calling her broke, and her own mother asked her if she was going to go back to sleep on people's couches, because see, that's what she was doing before she even got an apartment with Isis and this apartment that she got now. Again, she was homeless. See, the truth is that Chicago Hottie never had plans on getting her own place. In fact, her plan was to go back living up underneath Morrow and having him take care of her. So you know what, let's roll it back, because see, she admitted this as well. See, as y'all noticed, we using all her words against her in this video.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Let me tell you what pushed me to get my crib I got right now, bro. Okay, cool, the argument happened or whatever. I was in my head like, I'm gonna just Airbnb out until Mara moved down here or something. I don't know. Like, I'm gonna just be in Airbnb. No. My plan was literally to go back to Mara's house. I'm like, I'm gonna just go back to my house and save some money. Everybody got to calling me broke. I'm like, oh, hell no. Then my mama called me. She told my son, so what, you finna couch surf again? On my
You know it's
great,
bad when
great,
your mama
great,
telling you
great,
that you
great
couch surf.
grandma.
You know it's bad.
That's all I had to hear. When your mama said you finna go back couch surfing, on my life, that shit made me get up. I applied to this apartment that night. That night. 2 days later, I was approved.
But according to her, he's not taking care of her, but that was her plan. But whatever. Anyway, so for those wondering what type of stuff that she wants from him, well, apparently she wants bags, and preferably Chanel.
Speaking on my ex-boyfriend, because he's in a whole new relationship, and I'm trying to be respectful of it, and I'm not trying to overstep boundaries, but let's be real. I'm going to just use this as an example, and then I'm going to leave that shit alone. My ex-boyfriend couldn't afford nothing Chanel bag, but he bought me a bag that he could afford. It's about you at least trying. The Chanel bag is always the goal, but it's you trying. If I could get a little MCM, a little Kurt Geiger, a little tote bag, you know, you don't even want to do that. That's the bare minimum. Every dream to have a Chanel bag. Stop trying to make me feel bad because I want a Chanel bag. If you ask any in America, would you want a Chanel bag? They'll be like, yes, I would want a Chanel bag. What
How
are we
did you
talking
get the
about?
Chanel bags that you had?
This bitch just said the Chanel bag is the goal. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, folks. This bitch done lost her bar. I ain't gonna lie, bruh. We done react to the video because, bitch, I can't watch no more of this shit, bruh. It's just like, I can only take so much goofy shit. Like, you know what? I'm not even that type nigga, bro. This whole little drama, man, this whole little shit, man, someone told me to react to this shit. Chicago Hottie shit. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I low-key fuck with Chicago Hottie. I just don't like her mindset. I think her priorities are fucked up, but I'm rooting for her, bro. I ain't gonna front, man. I'm not no messy ass nigga. I'm not gonna come on the internet bashing somebody. I'm just gonna say my opinion, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I do with my content. But Lil Morrow, man, shout out to folks, man. Yeah, I hope they get their shit together, man. That shit is crazy. The Chanel bag is the goal. The goal is always a Chanel bag. Like, bro, bro. That's the end of the video. I just can't do this shit no more, man. Follow me on all my social medias. Links up in the motherfucking description. SIAHH3K is out. Y'all, dude.